A swelling circle with some triangles in it and a moon in the corner. What could it mean? It could mean Superbrothers Sword and Sworcery EP with songs and sounds by Jim Guthrie. That's what it could mean. Hello, my name is Stephen George, and I play video games. And every Friday, I play the first 20 minutes of a particular game, and that particular game this week is Sword and Sworcery. And I'm kind of going along with a theme, because last week was a game, Rogue Legacy, that has been around for a long time that I've never played. Today I'm playing Sword and Sworcery, which is a game I've never played that's been around for a long time. This game was originally released in 2011, so it's been out for quite some time for the iPad and the iPhone. Also eventually came out for Android, and was also released on the computer for Windows, Mac, and Linux. I'm playing the PC version from Steam. But it originally came out as a mobile game, and it won a lot of awards. It did very, very well, and it's commonly regarded as an art game, which usually sit very well with me. So I decided that I would finally play this game and see what it was all about. So let's jump in, shall we? Man, we have a little, like, earthworm gym head, don't we? We're just kind of standing there. Now, this was a mobile game, and you played it with, you know, touching, and actually device orientation was a big part of it as well. Oh, I can click, and I stomp. Oh, I started the game by stomping. Interesting. I'm like playing the bongos with my stick feet. Let's continue on. Ladies and the gentlemen, how's about you tap these two little Sylvan sprites so I can get a feel for your stereo sound system? Okay. Seems good. Our research indicates that social support networks will play a significant positive role in the outcome of SNS EP. And yeah, there's a way you can, like, integrate Twitter for some reason. No, the ability to broadcast your findings is an entirely optional component. It is intended to be used in moderation. We will not be doing it for this particular First 20. We are profoundly grateful that you have chosen to participate in this experimental treatment for acute soul sickness. You'll find this first session to be fairly straightforward. It typically only requires 15 to 30 minutes to complete. That sounds pretty good. Ready to begin? Press play and let's go. I still don't even really understand what I'm getting myself into. This is a game that, you know, I have not played and I really didn't know much about. I'm familiar with the art style. Look. Listen. Look. Listen. Tip tap. Okay, so I can left click. If I right click, I get out a sword. And I can stab. Okay, you have to remember that this originally was a mobile game, and apparently it's a really good one, so you should try it at some point. So I can tap things. Right-clicking always kind of enters battle mode. So let's move over here. What's up? Alright, puppy. I guess I'm following the puppy. I'm just kind of double-clicking. Now, even though this was a mobile game, I mean, there's no reason it can't be played on, on computer. Mouse is the perfect input for a game like this. Also, Wii U would work. This would be a little more difficult to play on something like, PS4, Xbox One, but Wii U would also work, although it is not available for Wii U. Sorry for getting your hopes up. This architecture over here kind of makes me feel, makes me get some, like, Shadow of the Colossus, or even Eco vibes. Get a walk in here. Talk to this person. From, far from the war-ravaged steppes on Scythia, we met a dark-haired girl in a sunlit meadow. To the mountain folk of the Caucasus, she was known as Girl, and she seemed nice. What's up? Okay. This is tip-tap. What about this place? In the meadow, there was an immovable iron gate blocking a cavernous cave. I can double tap these sheep. We spied a few worthless sheep lazing around in the meadow. So it seems like when you tap, they, you know, activate. And then if I hold, I can actually look around. And if I double tap, I move. And if it's something I can interact with, that's what tells me more about it. So like if I double tap on that sheep, that's how I get that message to come up. Alright, puppy, I'm coming. Chill out. So I met a girl in a meadow. I'm making my way. Yeah, this game actually won a ton of awards, so it is good. It's a little dated, but that certainly doesn't affect anyone's enjoyment of the game. What up, little bunny? Zoom. We spied a solidly built water well with a broad wooden roof. I think what's so interesting also is that, you know, this came around in 2011. The gaming on iPhone was still good. I mean, I don't want to say it was bad by any means, but you know, the selection then compared to now is just so crazy. Actually, I watched the Apple event recently, and they said there was 500,000 games on iOS now, which is incredible. So it's cool that this is actually one of the more highly rated ones. Let's see what this sign says. Home is where the hearth is. Well, I can go in here. What is this? Inside the hut, we spied a little round something or other above the hearth. Doesn't seem to be anything of note here. Inside the hut, the hearth was quietly crackling with familiar warmth. There's also, like, the moon and the stars, but I can't seem to interact with those. Let's head back outside. The dog continues to call me along. Really wants me, to help. Oh, some other individual that we can interact with.
Hey.
The wood-chopping woodsman chopped wood. To the mountain folk of the Caucasus, he was known as Logfella, and he seemed cool. Logfella knew all about our woeful errand, and he agreed to lead us up the old road. Still, we definitely got the feeling that he wasn't super jazzed about this. You gonna help us? The sound is really good. Like, it's such a... What's weird is that the visuals are so simple, but the sound design is actually very sophisticated, and there's a strange contrast there for those things.
Hey.
We spied a pile of chopped firewood, no big deal. Okay, so that's where that's supposed to be. See, that's one of the things, like, the graphics are so low res. I know it's a style, but they're so low res I actually could not tell that that's what that was supposed to be. Keep hitting these rabbits. What's up, man? The woodsman waited for us to continue along the path to the start of the old road. I mean, I'm here. Let's do it. What's up, puppy? Continue moving forward and see what we can find. I mean, I can click these bushes too. I don't know if maybe there's secrets or something in them. There's also a way that you can travel down here. Looks like there's lots of ways to go. Let's go see what Logfella says. The woodsman confirmed 100% that he had the only key to the locked door in the stone wall. It was a really nice looking key. We were totally ready to just tap and hold on the path ahead, to move it, move it, move it. What's this sign say? Sign says, Scythia, Chimeria, Assyria, and Persia. These are all kingdoms of men. Mingital is the kingdom of the cloud. Huh. So this is all peculiar because they definitely want me to go through this door. But I'm actually going to click down here and go off the beaten path a minute because that's generally what I do. I am an explorer. In video games, I tend to explore. That's what I'm going to do here as well. Interacting with these bushes doesn't seem to accomplish anything. Oh, what we got here? Anything? I can look out at the beautiful river. I can go down here, so we will do that. See if there's anything hiding over here. What is this? Yeah, it's a little outlook area, but it doesn't look like there's anything... Doesn't look like there's anything actually here. I was grunting for a minute. I was concerned. Okay, well, there is nothing over here. Well, the beautiful thing is, I can just say, go here. And he will. Like a little lost sheep. You do your thing and figure that out. While you're doing that, I'll look around, see what's up ahead. The graphics are beautiful. I mean, it's one of those things that... It's a style. But it's a style that I really do enjoy. Looks like we're going up into a new area. Ah, just in time. Okay, let's do it.
Hey.
Interesting, now the music has changed. Nice. Man, this is jamming. Alright, let's do it. Next area. Still can't really do anything with any of this stuff. Where the heck are we? Astride a log bridge on the old road stood a grim flagpole adorned with blocky-looking skulls. Let's cross that bridge. Combat. Yep, it's time for combat. By the side of the old road, there was a stone carved with a pair of glyphs in the shape of a sword and a shield. It's up there. I know what I must do. Fight? Fight! Alright, how does this work? Okay, so I can block. No? Oh god. Careful. I can't move forward or anything. But I'm also not hitting it. I can block, but I'm not getting any damage in. Maybe I should be attacking it. Oh god, oh god. No, I should have blocked. Huh. The battle system is obviously very rudimentary, but I'm having trouble understanding exactly what it wants me to do. Because I'm blocking them, but I'm not hitting it. Did I manage to get it? No. I got my shield. Oh, I hit it. Okay. Oh, it's timing. Oh. I feel so stupid. That's all it is. It's just timing. You just have to hit it at the moment that it jumps at you. The shield is there if you want to guard, but that's not necessary. Oh. Now I feel stupid. Alright, well, at least that's done, and I've learned a thing. That's actually kind of clever, too, because with the way they did it, that was the only way to beat it, so you had to figure it out. They weren't going to sit there and spell it out for you, but if you didn't figure out the timing thing, you weren't going to progress. So no matter what, you were going to learn it. Alright, let's cross this bridge and head up the path. Now, this game has been out for a long time. Some of you may own it and just have never played it because it's been made available for cheap or even free over the years. It's been a part of many, many Humble Bundles. It was actually made available for free on the Apple App Store for the App Store's 5th anniversary. So some of you may own it from a long time ago and don't even remember it. You should go to the store page. You might be able to download it for free. Let's go talk to Logfella and see what's up. The areas are nice. The areas are nice. The music is really nice. I actually got the soundtrack for this game many years ago, I think in a Humble Bundle. And I'm glad that I have it now because I'm going to have to give it a listen. So I can rest up here. What does this do? To one side of the perilous precipice stood a wondrous dolmen thing that sheltered two comfortable-looking stone seats. I like how there's this this old age stuff going on, but the speech that we use is still filled with things like cool. Also, that is totally the mouth of a guy with a beard. What do we got here? What is this? At the edge of the perilous precipice stood a stone carved with the glyph of a skyward sword beneath the colors of a rainbow. We Scythians loathe rainbows. I thought that maybe that would do something. Maybe I have to move up here. Let's try this. That's what I thought. Certainly that did something. Oh, it's alive. And it wants to tongue me. Well, if you're into that. And we got a cross down here I should go check out. Children just cheered, which is confusing. We had bridged the chasm, and we felt super smart. We told Logfella that we saw a burdensome book of sinister Sworcery known as the Megatome. The Megatome lurked somewhere in the haunted darkness beyond the perilous precipice beneath Mingy Tall. We resolved to go get the Megatome, and then get out alive. But first, this thing. We spied the solitary grave at the edge of the perilous precipice, and we wondered what was up with that. See, that's good. Like it's humorous, but it's done in like a very dry style, and I like that.
Morning.
Should I go have a chat with this guy again, or should I just get on with it? The woodsman known as Logfella was just going to wait here for us to return with the Megatome. Okay. I can't really do anything with the dog. Alright. Let's do this thing. Not sure if I trust this tongue mountain, but yeah, sure, whatever. Tap and hold to move. It says tap and hold to move. Oh, okay, there we go. Single click. I can quickly get through this area. Okay. Let's go over here. Trespass. Astride a rickety bridge stood a grim pole creepily adorned with an antlered skull. Let's keep walking. We have many miles to go. I'm not basing that off of anything, but... Above the rock-cut entrance to a mountain temple, we spied a pictographic representation of the Trigon Trifecta. Let's enter into this doorway and see what we see. More enemies? This is definitely the type of place that I would expect to find enemies. Perhaps that guy. In a subterranean corridor, we spied an ominous statue, but we didn't worry too much about it. Okay. I would worry a little bit about it. But okay, I'm gonna move on then. Go our separate ways. Alright, let's go up the mountain here. Looks like we got some pathways that we can choose from. 3, in fact. Let's start with door number 1. Let's see what we can find. What is this? Deep within the mountain temple, above a tall passageway, we spied 3 strange triangular shapes. Do these things do anything? No, I don't believe so. I also don't think we can go through that door. Deep within the mountain temple, we spied an immovable iron gate, and beyond we could see the clouded mountainscape of Megatome. Alright. One of the things that's enjoyable about playing a game with very simple controls is that you know what to expect. It's not like, oh, I'm missing, you know, something, like what of my many abilities can I try here? It's like, you know, it's more story-based. Can I click on this thing? No, I don't believe so. Can I go off to the... Can I go that way? Hearing some weird noises. Just faintly. And I'm not sure if it's something that I can, you know, check out. Can I go this way? I can. Alright. I think it may have been a big circle, though. That would be my guess. I think it just leads to the other side. So let's continue forward. That seems frightening. But I believe that is the Megatome that we were looking for. So let's go grab it. What's the worst that could happen? We found the Megatome clasped in 2 bone hands, and we felt our swords stir in its sheath. Looking around, we spied a pictographic representation of the Trigon Trifecta in the darkness beneath Megatome. We spied an antlered skull floating in the darkness beneath Megatome. Well, these are all like the rainbow colors, so maybe this is another time to raise my sword. Or maybe not. Oh wait, yes it is. Oh, that's how I get it. Oh, I'm smart. I suspect there will be trouble. Buzz, is that you? Oh man! Maybe I will get the heck out of here. Seems like a pretty good move. I can't remember the name of the guy, but that totally reminds me of the enemy in Samurai Jack. Do not remember his name. Also, it's really creepy. Like, he's legitimately creepy, the music is legitimately creepy. And there's an actual sense of urgentness, you know, to get out of here. Get out of here, dude. Like, is he gonna show up behind me? He totally could. In a minute, the music might change. He might be in here. That thing wants to fight me. Oh, God. There it is again. They really didn't want me to take that Megatome. That's the impression that I'm getting right now. Fight? I mean, I guess. I wasn't planning on it. Oh God, okay. Where's what? Trying to figure this out. Oh, I got him. Okay. Also, the huge drum beat whenever he hits the shield is amazing. Come on, buddy. I got you. You have been felled. I'm worried about how close the other guy is, though. Let's keep it moving. I'm assuming creepy Samurai Jack villain is right behind me. And we're out here. He actually still could be, like, right behind me, so there's really no reason not to book it and get out of here as quickly as possible. There we go. He hasn't remanifested himself anywhere yet. Maybe maybe he, like, possessed that thing. Maybe that's what it was all about. Either way, I made it. The tongue didn't give way. That's nice. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, the black mist seems pissed. We had retrieved the Megatome, and Logfella was 100% ready to move it to the safety of his lodgings. We sensed a gathering thunderstorm, and yet a little song began in our heart. Okay. So that's that. The Megatome has been recovered. We have done what we need to do. There's a thunderstorm a-coming, and we gotta get out of here. God, I wish I could remember that villain's name. And I know now that the, the comments are gonna let me know. But I really wish I knew it, because I actually loved that show whenever I was younger. The music is exceptionally good. I mean, that was one of the things they advertised on the title screen. Jim Guthrie, or Guthrie, I'm not sure how you pronounce it. Apparently did the music. He did a great job. Come on. Let's go. There's no time to waste. Down the pathway. And ultimately back to Logfella's... I guess that was the house we went in. I guess that was his house. I'm coming, dog. Assuming that's your name. What are we taking a look at? Wait, where'd my friends go? Oh, they're up ahead. Man, you have to play this game with, you gotta play this with headphones. Because it's like, I don't know, it's hard to explain. It's just very, enveloping. I feel very much a part of the environment. Alright, I'm right behind you. Let's do this thing. We're panning up to reveal... Still being followed by that creepy, shiny, three-eyed dog. Who is apparently doing a little jig in place. Let's do it. I'm sure that getting that tome is going to cause some amount of problems for us. Also, every time we have a screen transition, they're so far ahead. How'd they do that? Alright, buddy, I'm right behind you, Logfella. Oh, there's even reflections. That's nice. Nice little touch. What's up? In the light of the gathering storm, Logfella admitted he had a serious case of the heebie-jeebies right about now. Was Logfella intentionally freaking us out? In any case, it was probably totally safe to just take shelter for a bit. So we did. Oh, girl is here. Hi, girl. So let's see this Megatome thing. See what it's all about. That was the prelude. We got the Megatome and we are the smartest. Interesting. But I'm really curious to see where it goes. Oh, we're back at the intro. So you've awoken the deathless specter who slumbered in the darkness beneath Mingy Tall. Yikes. Consequently, a sinister thunderstorm looms, and the lovely people who live in the stone hut are a little heartbroken. The upshot is that you got the burdensome book known as the Megatome. In our next session, we'll discuss its strange purpose. Our research shows that prolonged exposure to the mytho-poetic psychocosmology of the game can have adverse side effects. So now that you've completed session 1, how's about we take a little break? I'll be right here when you're ready for session 2. And I presume that we start session 2 by, like, tapping our foot or something. Well, the curtains have closed. Oh, wow. The game actually stops. Like, it takes you... This is the title screen. So you have to go back and start from there. So apparently we played 17% of the game. And that is going to be it for today. Thank you so much for watching. This is a very interesting game. And I think what's cool is that I do have this on my phone. So at some point in the near future, I'll probably load it up on my phone and try to finish it. Because it's not a very long game. But I like it. It's relaxing in a way, actually. And I think that I'd enjoy it to play through it the entire way. If you're interested in getting this game, I'll put the Steam link in the description. As a side note, obviously it was originally created for mobile, and it is available on iOS and Android, but you'll have to search for that yourself. Thanks again for watching. If you have a game that you would like to see on a future episode of First 20, be sure to recommend it in the comments below. Otherwise, I'll see you next week for another Stephen Plays First 20.